Yeah, man, I just had to make that video. I just had to make that video on, the people that sit up here and try to correct people English. These people are not, they haven't went to school for being a they haven't went to language school. They went to basically they got what you call a bachelor's degree or associate's degree in education. So they teach, basically that's all you have to get to be an elementary or a school teacher. These people, yes, okay, I understand you have kids that's people that speak, don't write, or what you would call writing the correct English terms, use terminology, or certain words. They use a lot of abbreviations to cut a sentence short. But these motherfuckers act like they write like back in the 1800s when they don't even write back in it, right, just write like that back then. If you were to take the shit that we write right now and compare it to the stuff they write, the way they wrote back then, you will see a vast difference on how they wrote back then and how we write today. And people back then, they would consider us, our shit bad grammar. The same people that's up here talking shit, talking about, oh, bad grammar, this and that and that. Bitch, if you took your shit back then, they would think you had bad grammar. You know how many people from the UK that I talked to that said Americans use bad grammar and words and shit that sometimes they can't even understand Americans because the barrier difference. I said it's the same thing, the difference that you have when people that's in Spain. People in Spain speak different, even though it's Spanish, it's different because the language changed. The language changed. New words are putting into the language. Old words are not used no more. So over time, that language changed. The writing changed. The way people talk changed. Like, if you go back, keep in mind, this is something these dumbasses don't know. If you ask them where the English language come from, since they so much grammar illiterate, ask these bitches what branch of the language that English said in. They couldn't tell you. They couldn't even tell you. English is a Germanic language. I bet you they wouldn't know that. I bet you they wouldn't know that. These bitches that think they so educated don't know shit. Because they indoctrinated. They haven't went to school. They went to school to be indoctrinated. A lot of these bitches that sit up here and talk about they didn't even write that in correct grammar. Bitch, y'all don't even know where the English language come from. They don't even know where the fucking English language come from. They don't even know most of the European languages that they speak come from the Indo-European language base. I bet you I asked them that shit, they wouldn't know. But I'd make them look like a complete ass. But you know what? I don't know shit, I'm just a truck driver. We just truck drivers.